Hello and welcome back to Fun Game Reviews channel. I'm going to be going through Trials of Champions using um, a lot of my tickets today. I wanted to go through and kind of teach you guys what you're supposed to do as you kind of go through the trials and get that higher chance of trying to get the gear. I'm not going to do speed runs because I want to try to be a little thorough to try to teach you what you need to do. But this is what I do, okay? So in tier 1, you guys will start off. I normally, if you're on a computer, I click the F1 button, have auto set up. So as you guys can see, you kind of look at the field as you kind of go out and you look for the closest thing possible to you. So right here, I will immediately walk out, push E, so that I have a speed buff. So that's basically what the very first thing gives you. You get a speed buff. So now the next one is you want to fill up these two spots, okay? You want to have 4 weapons in total because you're in attack mode. And what you normally look for is you want to look for weapons with range. So the longest range and good damage, okay? Normally laser, LSR, and cannon, which is CAN, will give you those boosts, okay? So I normally go for that. So next you go do the same thing, look for whoever's closest to you, push E, and then immediately go out. As you can see, make sure you're avoiding all the stuff that's shooting out. Next, you get a if there's a weapon. Sometimes there's a weapon on the second one. If there isn't, you want to go for attack speed, and you want to go for max speed. Okay, so the thing that allows you to run the fastest, because the faster you can run, the better it is, because you can dodge all the cannon and the lasers and all of that stuff. So sometimes you have to pick a mobility item. Sometimes they give you mobility and weapon. I would go for a weapon because you want to get 4 weapons as soon as possible. It's faster to kill things. Okay, so you guys can see I'm killing those right there. I normally try to kill the closest to me first, and then next, focus the purple one. The purple one normally does the most damage. So you guys can see here, the third stage, I normally choose a chassis because you're not going to get a chassis until like a few rounds later, a few tiers later. So for me, this one gives 40% attack speed. It gives a little bit more life, but the other one gives you 50% attack speed, a little less life, and I'm going to go for the faster attack speed. Okay? You have to choose chassis and number 3 no matter what. Don't ever choose anything else but a chassis, because you're gonna lose if you don't, because you're not gonna have enough life to really take the damage in the later stages. So again, here we go. 700 range meter. I like that. 700. So this one does less damage. This one does more damage. So we're gonna go for the more damage. Okay. We normally don't heal until we really need it. So here's another one, tier 5. So what I do is I kill off all of the little minions first, and then once I have the minions down, I push E to speed kill this boss. Okay, this is kind of me showing you a simple glimpse of what I do during speed runs as well. Ooh, I got stunned. Let's just try to run out of that. There you go. Okay, now in tier 5 is over. This is your first opportunity to get an S-class item. Okay, so as you can see, this one I don't like because you lose 50% attack speed. Although you're gaining more damage, you're losing 50% movement speed. I said attack speed. I'm sorry. And then the next one is Gladiator. Gain 80% chance for 10 crit chance for 10 seconds. That's good, but at the same time, I'd rather use something else. So something I want to point out is this is your first opportunity to get S gear. Okay, very first opportunity to get S gear, because at the end it starts spinning around and whatever it lands on, you'll get S gear. Okay, I don't recommend you getting any chipsets whatsoever, and I'll show you what those are later down the line. Okay, so right now I don't like anything that I see that much. But I'm going to go for the Warhammer. So it kind of helps me find and group things. I normally want to find something that's called Captain. The Captain gives you like shields, gives you some, gives you that extra survivability. So that's what you really want to have when you're fighting an attack. Okay, you want, so the reason why I chose this one over this one, it has more 5,000 more life, it has a lot more defense, and it has splash damage. Okay, normally you want the captain one. It's like a thick, very thick looking thing. Okay, so this one you want to, now that you know I got that particular thing, now I want to find the grouped ones. You see that? So I kill the furthest ones that are single, and then I come back and attack the one that is not single. Okay, so now I use RPG. I at least get one RPG like early on, so that if you have multiple mechs together, you can kind of do splash damage against them. So you can see right here, I'm going to target the furthest one away. Okay, and then I'm going to try to get those. And then let's go ahead and use the E right there. As you can see, the ones that were close together, they died. So you guys can see here, the cannon. This is why I always go for the cannon. It has over 4,000 damage, has really good range. I always pick this. Never use flame. Flame sucks. Flame absolutely sucks. Okay, but this gun is also good, but it has lower damage. So as you can see, it would be the smarter choice to go ahead and change out the weaker item, which is the B level grade, and then go to the next tier. I know I have 33,000 life. I know I'm a little half life, but I'll be okay. You just have to know you got to be fast. So you can see going fast here. Oh, ooh. And then I'm going to use it on the purple so it has more life. Okay, and there you go. And I know this is the first opportunity for you. This thing sucks because it's flame, it's S. This cannon also has 3,885 damage. You got to understand, it may be an S item, but it's not that much better compared to these A's. You see that? So instead of replacing this for something that gives you barely an upgrade, like a couple hundred damage upgrade, go for the life because I'm low. Right? I'm in tier 8 and now I'm going to heal up. Okay? So you heal up and you see it gives you 50% of your life back. So I was at, so since 50% of 65,000 is about 32,000, I gained back 32,000 life. Okay? So now you kind of gauge what's happening out in the field again. Okay? And you can see these two are grouped. It looks like there's two over there, group 2. So I'm going to go and instantly use the E over there. And then I'm going to shoot these guys. And what you got to do is you have to see your surroundings too. There's a wall here. So everything that's shooting at it, you can actually like kind of maneuver and hide behind it. You see that? And then instead of you taking the damage, it just hits the wall. And, you know, you kind of get away from all that damage. So use your surroundings to your advantage as well. Okay, so let's go do the next one. So this one, about 7,821. That's pretty good. This one's about the same, but a little, like 700 less damage. So I'm going to choose this one so that you can first replace your first gun. That was only 3,000 damage, right? Now you have 7,000 damage. So you want to replace that first gun. All right, now we're in tier 10. This is where it's crucial because you want to beat this so that you get your S-class item. So let's go and do this. So I'm going to use my E on the boss. Okay, I always use the E on the boss. As you can see, I kind of timed it in a way where one of the little mechs came close to the boss, and then I shot the boss and the little mech at the same time because of splash damage. So you can see he's invincible when he's blue. So I kill off the little cannon so it helps reduce my damage as much as possible. So you guys see I clear tier 10. I don't care I'm at 50% life. I don't care what my life is. Your priority, get this one selected. Select your area you want to put it in. I don't know. I feel like the left side is my lucky side. So I normally place the S1 on one of these two positions. Okay. So that's me. So let's go. Next one. Let's move on. So here we go. Killing. And then you see a big group of mechs in front of me. And as you can see, I'm kind of running behind certain things to allow me to, you know, take less damage. So you guys can see what I'm doing here. So this one gives me more speed. This one also gives me more speed when my HP is lower than 50%. Okay, but this is your first S item. Remember, I have an A here, which is really bad, right? So you want to say, okay, I can go here. I can either heal now or get the S, because likelihood of you getting another mobility item is kind of low. So you want to kind of go for the faster speed, or you want to go for something like this. So maybe you kind of have to understand, what do you want? If it lands on here, will this help you? Yes or no, right? Some people want it for the max load, because you can, if you're going for like offense, you can have more guns equipped because you have higher max load. Okay, something here, more movement speed. And this one, you give up defense, but you move a lot faster. You give everybody around you more movement speed. So that's what I'll choose. Because I'm relatively fast at my kills, so I normally can do okay. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go run quickly, go kill these guys. And you want to make sure you're dodging as much as possible and trying to maneuver as much as possible. Oh, I'm getting low. Okay, so in here, I'm not even going to think about it. I'm going to go straight for heals because, yeah, because I don't want to die, right? So let's go. Okay, here we go. I'm going to shoot it out and done. Okay, this one's a flame item, so that sucks. So I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm going to go heal again. I'm hoping that there's going to be more guns. I feel like there might not be too many more guns left. But I got to look for the gun opportunities, you know. Okay, so as these things get closer, I try to use the E. See if I can help. Get some help from that. But that didn't work out as well as I'd like. Okay, so it gave me another chance of chassis around 14. But just know, every 5 tiers, there's a boss. So we are at tier 14 right now. We're going to tier 15. I want to go in with full life because we're about to go fight a boss. So I'm not even going to bother with the chassis because I like my chassis. So let's go to the next one. So let's go kill these. Now remember, use your power hits on the boss instead of wasting it on anything else. So there you go. And my idea is try to clear this. Here you go. I'm moving far away. As you guys can see, you have to kind of understand what your environment, where you're in. So that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of maneuvering in between, making sure the cannons aren't hitting me at all. So there you go. So you guys can see how I do it. I kind of go in and move like one direction. I try to always move that one direction to try to dodge as much attacks as I can. As you can see, oh, this is where I said I was going to show you the chipsets. Those yellow and purple things are all chipsets, right? They're not really that useful. And plus, you can easily buy them and farm them. So, which is why I do what I just skip those. You rather get S gear than to to get like those items. I have a feeling I may or may not make it to the end, just because this is a little crazy. But yeah. I'm going to try to attack these, and then I'm going to try to hide behind walls so that I can try to group these monsters up. And then once I group them up, I'll get a shot off at them where I can destroy them all. Oh, see? And then I wasn't able to do it. But there you go. So it's always RNG. See? I missed it by one spot. So you guys can see I got to S Warhammer. I got that. So if you never had an S item, now you got an S item because you got the Aggressor Set Warhammer. Okay? So I'm just trying to teach you guys what I'm doing. Okay? Sometimes being really speedy works, but at the same time, it's all RNG. Okay? If you don't get the proper like items that you want, sometimes you can't go all the way. So now let's go much faster. Instead of me explaining so much, it kind of helps you understand like what happens, because once you get tier 15 to 20, there's no more real explanation required for the gear, because it's just going to be all chipsets. So I just completely skip all the chipsets. I just go straight for health every single time. So you see, I'll go faster now because I know that's laser. I want the laser. I want to get what I want, what I need, and then go on. Move on to the next one. Okay, so there you go. Just going for the gun. I don't care about the mobility item that much. Let's move. So you can see I'm trying to stand away from everything. So okay, I skipped that. I want this one, has higher life and 50% speed. Okay. I go out. Once I am able to shoot one, I turn on the E. Let's go for speed and then get that next kill. Got my cannon. I'm gonna replace the B and move on a little faster. So you guys can see I'm gonna start moving a little faster. Remember, I'm gonna focus on the ads first. And then once I target the boss, I'm gonna just turn on E and just go speed demon on the boss. Okay, so here, I like this. You see this? Stunning them for 1 second, dealing damage. That's the one I love, love, love to use. If you guys watch my other trial video, I use this to really just dominate and kill everything. Because here, this is what you do. You let the monsters kind of come together, and then you use it, and it just kills everything around you. If they're surrounding you, they're like insta-killed. Because it's 125% of the damage of all your weapons combined. Okay, so that's pretty good damage. Well, I was talking and I kind of forgot to use the to push E, but there you go. Okay, moving on. Oh, it's not even E, it's R. Huh, set the wrong thing. Okay, I didn't even bother using the thing there, but okay. So these are pretty trash, right? Arclight. This is laser. This one's actually pretty good compared to this gun right here, so I'm gonna replace that. The third item is a flame item, so that's garbage. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna just go kill everything that's coming towards us. They're all really far away, so I don't even have to bother using the E button. They're really, really far away from me, so it's like I'd rather not. Okay, so this one's 7,000. Okay, so I'll replace the laser. I kind of don't want to replace it, but I will, just so that I have S items lined up on my list. But okay, so now we're on tier 10. We're on the boss. I was debating if I needed it or not, but it looks like I did it. So let's see. So now I have all this speed. I'm gonna attack the boss as much as possible. Once he starts glowing blue, I'm gonna keep hitting him. And now on the sides, I'm gonna try to kill some of the cannons so that I don't have to worry about him anymore. So I'm gonna get closer to him and then push E. Okay, I didn't actually get a chance to do that, but oh well. All right, there you go. Like I said, I like my left side. I'm gonna put him in the left side. And then let's move on to the next set. Oh, getting close, getting close. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Woo! My God, that was close. I'm going to just go straight for health because I am low, low, low. I am super low. Going to 12. Let's go. I'm fighting with my life here. See, that's the problem. I'm not getting the chassis that I want. I'm still with the A chassis, which is garbage. Like normally I would see a chassis by now. I should have been seeing like an S level chassis by now, and I didn't. And that makes it really, really tough. Because you can see as you get later game, look at how hard it gets. Look at how hard it gets because you're unable to take too much damage. Oh, here we go. Captain. I'm going for the shield. So here, I finally got it. I have a little bit extra life. I have 30,000 life. Well, let's do this. We gotta like laser focus and just kill everything as quickly as possible. Okay, this boss is a little bit easier to dodge if you kind of go one direction and just keep running because you see that yellow ball, it doesn't always fly in your direction. Just make sure he doesn't land in your he doesn't land on top of you. You see, I was actually able to kill him without him really damaging me because I kept dodging his yellow ball. So I can run out, get a shield on. Okay, so this is called recovery. Right now I'm actually recovering pretty nicely. And now I'm going to focus on all HP because you see this? Full recovery. I'm after tier 15. It's all garbage chipsets. They're all S level chipsets you can easily buy from the shops. So who cares about the chipsets? Chipsets you'll easily buy. Even better ones. S1 chipsets off the market. So don't even worry about that. Okay, so here we got stuff coming close to me. I just killed that flamethrower one that was behind me by using the R button. So there you go. And you can see this is gonna be cakewalk. Alright, here we go. Sometimes RNG happens, you see. I didn't get the chassis that I wanted until kind of later on. There you go. You see what I mean? I had 4 or 5 of them in front of me, and I used that mobility power, and it just annihilated like 4 of them right in front of my face. You saw that. You guys saw that. Nice and clean. I think I used it a little early there. But it's okay. I'm going to get the HP. I'm going to have everything I need, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're on tier 20. This is the last stage, so you guys are going to see what I got to do to beat this. I'm going to go out with the shield. I'm going to be focusing on murdering these little things. Let's kill those. Now I'm going to focus on hurting the boss as much as possible until he flies up into the sky. Okay, now he's flying up in the sky. My goal is to kill off all of these cannons before he lands. So there you go. So this is called speed. So now I have no cannons to worry about. There's really no other damage that's going to be done to you except from the boss. Look at that. I just stand here. And on top of that, I can turn on my shield and just let it rip. Okay. And boom, boom, boom. Oh! Oh! On video, I got the S1 Reaper like a freaking boss. There you guys have it. That just made this video a million times better because I just got the S1 Reaper on video teaching you guys how to do this. So like I said, that left side is my best friend. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this and you guys are really working towards trying to get geared out, just do what I say. S gear given to you by trials. Focus. Laser focus, kill everything the way you're supposed to, and you'll get there really quickly. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.